This is a very special time for me, Ina. Thank you. I feel like I'm sitting with my auntie learning how to do Tivaevae.
Yes.
So I feel very connected to the island, and thank you for this time.
Thank you, Catherine. Well, I'm doing a blanket stitch. If you are a learner and would like to do something like this is the basic you learn first. Only because once you know this stitch, you can know any other stitch, girl.
Okay. So your blanket stitch.
Yes, blanket stitch first. See how I'm doing? You're wrapping it twice and it's pulling it tight. Then off you go. And the trick here is be nice to your cotton, your needle, and your cotton. They'll do all the work for you.
I noticed, Ina, when you were threading your cotton, you pulled the cotton out, doubled it over, and made sure
Match.
Yeah, I like that. So the same amount of blue went with the same amount of blue.
Yes. So if you are sewing, you make sure there's white here and white the starting. Because when you come back to join it again,
Yep.
you will never see the joint.
Okay.
And another thing is, because some, when they okay, put it this way, when they finish doing their Tivaevae, never knots at the back. I'll show you that little bit trick.
Okay, so
What you do is, you always stop in the front. When your cotton is finished, you go back 3 times. Like this.
Once.
Because
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3, you will never get those cottons out. 3.
2.
Then you cut up the top here. To start off again, you knot here. And then you start all over again. Okay, there you are. From underneath there.
Oh, yeah. Ina, that's a great trick. An awesome tip.
Yes, that's the catch. So you can have a beautiful, nice, clean Tivaevae at the back. If I see a Tivaevae, my first attention is to look at the back.
Everybody knows the best Tivaevaes. Yep. Have a look at the back. Now we know why. Ina, can I ask you about the different spellings of Tivaevae? There's
Okay.
Tifaai, Fai, and Tivaei.
With I prefer Tivaevae, the VAI, but it doesn't stop them saying what they like. But for example, Catherine, because mum's a papa, it's how they say it. So how they like it. And with the F, we don't have a F, but that's the Tahitian
way.
pronouncing of the Tivaevae. To be honest with you, once you know this stitch, whoa, you can create your own stitch. So the basic, always finish a cushion out of this stitch before going on a big Tivaevae.
Yeah.
Can you see the cotton? Cotton's going lighter to dark.
Yeah. What is your recommendations on choosing your colour for your colour of the stitching, the cotton?
Because it's your own Tivaevae. It's your own colours.
You do what you feel works for you.
Works for you. Because when I was in New Zealand, I saw the trees. Their leaves not green only, like us here. These red leaves, these brown leaves. So if you go natural, you follow those colours. But
Ina, there's a real knack in putting the colours together. I mean, you do it so effortlessly and so simply, like it's second nature for you. But is that something you've learned, or is that something you just know?
I think it's inside each person what colour suits them. If you tell me, I like yellow, but myself saying, no, I don't want yellow. So stick to what your
Stick to
nature
what you
is
like.
telling you. I follow nature. And I can go in the middle there too, eh? That's the 2-stitch thing.
2-stitch. Shall we do the 2-stitch next?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Ina.
Oh.
We'll wrap this one up on, what's this, the blanket stitch?
This is the blanket stitch. Okay, it won't take a minute. I'll do the other stitch. The further stitch. That's for the middle of the leaves.
So are you finishing that off by going back 3 like you showed us
Yes.
before?
So I can start on the other one. It doesn't mean you're going to do it like this, but because I'm showing. So with the leaf, okay, the veins coming round there somewhere. So because I'm going inside here, that's to hide it.
So this is the interior, the vein of the leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can you see that?
I love it. And what's that stitch called?
Vein stitch.
Vein
That's
stitch.
that one there.
Yep.
That's the finished one. And this stitch here is buttonhole. It depends how you want it.
Is the buttonhole one difficult to do?
No. They're all easy. Once you know these stitches, you can do anything. Any stitch. So it becomes your own stitch.
I love it.
That's the whole idea. You create something that it's coming from your own nature.
Thank you
You
so
don't
much.
have to copy. You don't have to copy anybody's stitch.
Me take you, Marta. Again, thank you for coming.
Thank you.